What's going on, guys? My name's Liam and we are back on TimeShot SMP today, and we're at Codespace. So this is Codespace. We're not going to do anything here today, I don't know why I'm here. I think it's from last episode. But yeah, we're at Codespace, but today we're going to go into Nether because I have a topic to speak about, and I also need to get some netherrack because of course we're doing the biome thing in our base, and one of the biomes is going to be a nether biome, nether world thingy-mabob. So we need to get some netherrack. I'm still using the Redcraft texture pack, so I know a lot of you guys don't like it, but I really like this texture pack. Don't worry, I'll probably get bored of it soon, but for now, I really like it. Anyway, guys, today we're going to go get some netherrack for the nether biome, and I want to talk to you today about YouTube analytics. Now, this probably won't interest the majority of you, but if you are a content creator like myself, if you make videos for YouTube, this might be of interest. Especially if you are a small channel than me. I know I have some large channels than me that watch my content, but you know, especially if you're less than, I think I'm at 8,200 subs now, which is incredible. If you're a small channel than that, this might be a bit more interesting to you than if you're either not a content creator at all, or if you're a bigger channel than myself. But yeah, so YouTube analytics, and a lot of this will be personal opinion, guys. I do have a lot to say on YouTube analytics. I've had a lot to say for a while. Once you start creating content, you can't help but look at YouTube analytics. For those you don't know, YouTube does provide analytics, basically stats about how your channel's performing and whatnot. So it will tell you subscribers per month, videos per month. You can check out individual videos, how they're doing. I shouldn't be doing that, that's someone's tunnel. There we go. Oh, look at my awesome armor, guys. I'm going to take it off, it's worthless. I'm going to burn it. So yeah, so YouTube provides you with all these analytics, and with the assumption, and they are pretty good, I must admit. Usually they are quite accurate. So YouTube does a good job of providing them, and I think it's important they do provide them because they are somewhat important. I'll be saying in this video that they are more harmful than helpful. They are a very big hindrance, and I'll explain why in a bit. But they have certain elements in the analytics which are very helpful. The reason I'm touching on this topic today specifically is just because I was in Poet Stream a while back, and I was talking with the chat, and YouTube analytics came up, and I realized I had a lot more than I could say in just the comment section on analytics, so I thought I'd give it its own video. So without further ado, let's get into it. Right, okay, this is going to be a really long, ranty episode, so I apologise in advance if this is not your type of episode, and I'll give you a fair warning to click off the video. So, I'm a content creator, guys. I've been making videos on YouTube now for about 1.5 years, maybe even longer than that. For a long time I've been making YouTube videos now. I've gained 8,300 subscribers, depending on where I'm at when I upload this video. Minecraft's been a big part of that. I've had videos which have done incredibly well. My Minecraft parody has over 20,000 views right now. A Sleeping Dogs tutorial that I made at the very start of my channel has something like 80,000 views. A building game I did with some of the Minecrackers has crazy amounts of views as well. I've had success on YouTube, and all these I can track with the YouTube analytics, and that's pretty awesome. I can track what video has done best this month, what video hasn't done best this month, etc, etc. And that is really helpful. It is. Especially if you take YouTube seriously. It's awesome. This is, I'm going to need to go back from another pickaxe, aren't I? It's very helpful just because you are able to say, okay, this is what my audience likes. If this is what I enjoy doing, I can post more of it. Equally, if it's not what I enjoy doing, but I'm getting 80,000 views an episode, maybe it's something I should be considering starting to enjoy. If you really want to help grow your channel, YouTube analytics can help you with that, and it's a pretty awesome service for that. However, YouTube is unique, and I've said this a lot. I often say this to people that ask me about how I feel about being quote-unquote a bigger channel. I don't consider myself a bigger channel. I know that there's PewDiePies in the world, and so-and-so, and Scada's Minecraft, and even Poet. I consider Poet and above as a big channel. Myself, I consider it a medium channel. I consider myself above average, which is what I am. I think I'm in the top 10,000 of... No, I don't know. I'm a decent-sized channel, guys. I am, and I don't hide that fact. I'm very proud of my accomplishments. However, there's something that YouTube is unique in, and that's that you never are satisfied with your subscriber ratings, especially if you just constantly monitor them. And this is where YouTube Analytics can be dangerous, and this is going to be the main focus of my commentary today, is just constantly focusing on analytics and forgetting why you're posting videos in the first place. I was a victim of this at the very, very start of my channel, towards the middle of it. I would check analytics every day, I'd keep track of my subscriber count every day, and I think it is a lot easier to do that when you are a small channel. You know, when you're gaining 3 subscribers a day or less, you know, you're like, okay, so I gained 4 subscribers a day, that's awesome. But then the next day you gain 1 subscriber and you're like, oh man, that really sucks. You know, it can be difficult. Oh wow, I need to go back and make a diamond pickaxe, that sucks. What's up, buddy? Yeah, it can be difficult. And this is where YouTube Analytics are really, really hurtful to a channel. If you just constantly monitor what your analytics are and you forget about the people actually watching your video, you know, I say 8,300 subscribers or whatever. That's 8,300 people, there or thereabouts, not including second accounts. But you know, that's at least 8,000 people right there. 8,000 people. Wow. And often that fact can be lost. You are making videos for people, not analytic. And when you just focus on the analytics of YouTube, and obviously that is a big part of it. Otherwise, you know, Google wouldn't give you these analytics to look at if it wasn't a big part of it. That's where the nether thing's going to be, by the way. But yeah, YouTube wouldn't give you the analytics if they didn't want you to use them. But, you know, saying that, it's when you get bogged down by all the analytics all the time. That's when it's a problem. That was good timing. That's when it becomes a problem. You guys, and I'm speaking to mainly the content creators now, not just the people that watch the videos. Guys, you need to focus on making quality content that you enjoy and that your subscribers and people viewing will enjoy. You know, because they're not just subscribers, they are people. And sometimes that can be easily forgotten. I often forget that, you know, I can make a video for like 400 people that would watch this, and TimeShot videos often get 400 views an episode, and a building game episode I just put out has got crazy views already. You know, it's very easy to forget that, wow, these are people watching my videos, and they're not just analytics, you know? And that can be easy to forget. Let me go and do that real quick. So we need to do that, make one of these guys, and then do a chest. So I think YouTube Analytics are very, very helpful. I do, honestly. I really like YouTube Analytics because I think they're accurate most of the time. They're a great service, and, you know, they're pretty important. They are. They should be checked up on once in a while. But don't get bogged down by them. Don't say, oh, I only gained, I don't know, a channel with 6,000 subs may say, oh, I only gained 4 subscribers today. That sucks. I'm feeling really sucky now. And you do. If you don't hit your target for a day, or if you set yourself a target and you don't hit it, you feel so sucky. I know, because I used to do that. I used to say, okay, if I get 10 views in the first hour, I would be happy. And then when a video didn't get 10 views in the first hour, I'd be like, oh, wow, people don't like my content anymore. I guess I suck at this now. You know, maybe to a lesser extent, maybe not that serious. But, you know, it is very, very easy to get bogged down by analytics and say, my audience retention is 6 minutes long. That's not even half my videos. I should really work on that. You know, it's very easy. These are people watching your videos, and you need to understand that, you know, if you get 1 view a video, be it your mum watches your videos, or you get 10 views a video saying that you've showed some friends your video, or you get 100 views a video saying that you're, you know, a really up-and-coming channel, you get 1,000 views a video, you've got a really good following, or you get, you know, 50,000 views a video, you've made it. Whatever. You know, these are 1 person, these are 10 people, these are 50 people, these are 100 people, these are 50,000 people. These are people watching these are people taking the time out of their day to watch your content, and that is huge. What's going on, Code 5? Code 4, my bad. I think that's my dog too. These are people taking the time out of their day to watch your content, and you know how crazy that is? It's awesome. You know, it's just awesome, guys. And, you know, don't look at analytics with just like, you know, okay, so I gained less subscribers than yesterday, that sucks. No, you didn't gain less subscribers than yesterday, you gained more subscribers than you had the day before. That's what happened. And And if you don't view it that way, you really need to start to. And I'm speaking from experience here, guys. Don't get bogged down by analytics, because all it will do is put you on a downer. YouTube has this incredible, bizarre thing where you simply you're not ever satisfied with how you do in a video or over a week or whatever. You will never be satisfied. Let me just say hey to Edson. You will never be satisfied, and it sucks. But it's just that weird grass YouTube has over you. You always want to improve. You always want to increase your channel base. You always want to post the next big thing first. Every single person on YouTube does YouTube to grow their channel. They grow it to get a following, as well as, enjoy themselves. But if they ever say they don't do it to get a following, they're lying. Every single person on YouTube makes videos for their videos to be watched. That is the truth. I do it, Poet does it, Win does it, Scatters Minecraft does it, PewDiePie does it, the guy down the street does it, the guy making vlogs in his shed does it. I don't know. Everyone does it to get views. They might have ulterior motives as well, like making money, whatever. That's just the whole part of it. Everyone makes videos, one, because they enjoy them. Hopefully, anyway. Not everyone does make videos because they enjoy them. A lot of people do just make it for other reasons, and that's, their choice. But, I'd hope a lot of people make videos, one, because they enjoy it, but every single person on YouTube does it for a following. And that's where YouTube plays in. It almost becomes like a competition of, have I got more subscribers than Dave today? And I've done that before. I have, and how bizarre is that? When Dave posted the ASDF movie, I'm really close friends with Dave, and don't get me wrong, I never want to see him do anything less than succeed in his goals. But I was feeling pretty down when Dave overtook me in subscribers. I was, because I had more subscribers than Dave one day, and the next day I didn't. And that sucks, but it shouldn't. I should be, and I was happy for him, I was. But, I was weighed down by analytics, and that's really when I realised, hey, I may have less subscribers than the next guy over, but I have 8,000 people watching me play video games and, get my views across like I'm doing now regarding YouTube analytics, and that is pretty cool. I can speak to 8,000 people at the push of a button. I'm sorry, but that is beyond awesome. If there's one thing I have to take from this video, it's I'm going to cut you guys a lot of time and just get you guys straight to the point of ignore analytics completely. Just ignore them. This may not affect you if you're literally the size of PewDiePie, because I'm sure you are. I'm sure PewDiePie is very content with his subscriber count. Who wouldn't be? I think he's at like 27 million right now. But for guys that are between 1 and 10,000 subs, that don't do this full time, that do it as a hobby like myself, don't get weighed down by analytics. You have to check analytics, check them occasionally. I can't remember the last time I checked my analytics, and, I used to check them every single day. That really started to change when I realised, hey, I'm borderline jealous right now of the guys that are overtaking me in subs, and, these are my friends, and I should not be in a competition with them. Like, I do this for fun. It is not a competition, and I need to be careful right now, because I almost began to lose myself in the analytics of YouTube, as weird as that sounds, excuse me. It just got crazy. So, I'm going to cut you guys 6 months of looking at analytics, only to realise that analytics may not be the best thing to be looking at. And I'm going to say, right now from experience, guys, that analytics, especially for small channels, they don't mean anything. They're so subjective. One day I could post a 2-minute video that gets 70,000 views, whereas my normal 20-minute videos gets, 200 views, right? But then that brings my audience retention down to 2 minutes, because the majority of people only watch 2 minutes. But then my entire channel viewer retention stat is 2 minutes long, because that's the only thing people watch for that month. They are so misleading. What I earned for that month, and that is something I often do check. I do enjoy the monetary aspects of YouTube. I'll admit that right now. I've admitted that before. I enjoy getting paid from YouTube. One day I'd like to make it my job, and analytics will become much more important. But something to bear in mind for earnings in YouTube is that they're not fixed. YouTube themselves often get and it says estimated earnings for this month. It says estimated because they're not guaranteed to be correct, and often they're not. So I mean, don't get weighed down by analytics. They are a useful tool, but they're not even always correct. You're getting worked up over things that don't always matter. And I think it almost drains the fun out of YouTube a bit, and it definitely did for me. I was making videos, and all of a sudden I was getting gutted because I wasn't the next best thing in Minecraft gaming, and it's like, what am I on about? I'm so stupid right now. I'm doing this for fun, and I remember the days where I would literally just log onto YouTube. The first thing I would do before checking my inbox, before responding to comments, is check my analytics, check how last night's video that I posted did. Oh, it's just so stupid. And I look back at it now, and I almost want to kick myself for just, I don't know, it was a lot of wasted months of, analytics took over fun, and that is one of the dangers of analytics. Analytics are important, guys. They are, and that's why there's websites like Social Blade, which I used to check daily, which monitors your subscriber progress compared to others. So this entire community is surrounded by the idea that YouTube is competitive, and it shouldn't be, at least in my opinion. Social Blade is a great example of a great service, to be honest. A service I still use to this day, just not as frequently as I used to, where you are able to monitor your subscriber progress. You can, from there, take on board, if you're on track for a goal that you want to set. And setting goals is great, guys. Don't get me wrong. You should always have goals for YouTube. My first ever goal for YouTube was 100 subscribers, and then it quickly moved on to 5,000 subscribers, and now it's 10,000 subscribers. Pretty soon it'll be 50,000 subscribers, and then after that, if I ever reach that, God willing, it will be 100,000 subscribers. And, I will always have a goal for YouTube. I will always look at analytics. I just swear, I can't express enough, guys. Do not turn YouTube into a competition with your friends, because it shouldn't be that, and that's what analytics makes it. I'm going to compare this to something else right now. And I used to play a lot of Call of Duty. And for those of you who ever play Call of Duty, you'll know that kill-death ratio, or KD as it's called, is a big thing. How many times you've died as opposed to how many kills you've got. And you'll get like a 1.3 or a 2.4 or a 0.7 KD. And that was always a really big thing between my friends a couple of years ago, is what your KD was. If you didn't have a positive KD, you were a pretty big noob, and you'd be the butt of a lot of jokes. And as nerdy as that sounds, the game became less fun, because all you were doing now is trying to get kills rather than deaths, as opposed to, getting a riot shield out and going in search and destroy and just messing with the opponents. And, oh, what was that? I don't know, something binged, I don't know. That was weird. So it became less fun. Why? Because it had become a competition. We were looking at stats and analytics, and the same is for YouTube. And it just seems to be a human nature of, how can we turn this into a competition and make this less fun for ourselves, but compete with each other and, check out how we're doing compared to each other. And that's all analytics is just comparing how you're doing against other people. Quite often people say to me, he only has 8,000 subscribers, blah, blah, blah. Quite often I've been a victim, not a victim, I've been a, I've done this before. I've not collabed with people because they don't have large subscriber counts. Quite often, if you, still to this day, if you message me with 50 subscribers and I don't know you, but you have great content, you could be the next big thing, and you could have messaged me to collaborate on this great new idea you have, and I'll say, I have a generic response to all these messages, and they are, maybe try collaborating with someone else your size, because this way you share your communities, nothing personal, but I wouldn't get as much out of this collaboration as you would. And, to certain extents, that's wrong. People should be encouraged to play with each other on YouTube and collaborate, as opposed to, hey, I've got a bigger subscriber count than you, and as such, I can't play with you, but I'm going to play with this guy over here. And, Poet's a great example about this. Slight mystification from the RedCube servers as well. I was invited to do a series with Poet when he had 5,000 subscribers, and Drew when he had 9,000 subscribers, and I was sat there with maybe 200 subscribers. Those are two people which I consider great beacons of the community, or at least great beacons of the community by inviting me, a small channel, to collaborate and potentially grow, and that is what really kicked off my channel. And quite often, all people need is a chance. But when we look at analytics and say, nope, I've got more subscribers than you, so I can't do this, or I've got less subscribers than you, so would you like to collab? But they say, no, we can't do this. And I've been on both sides. I've said no to smaller channels, bigger channels have said no to me. And it's a very vicious circle when we start looking at analytics and only basing our YouTube lives off analytics. Once again, guys, analytics are important. It's always important to set goals for yourself, otherwise you won't grow. Otherwise you won't be motivated each day to get up, record a video, post a video, because a lot of time goes into it, and if you don't have a goal, if you don't have an end goal towards this of 10,000 subscribers, 50,000 subscribers, whatever, you'll find yourself losing motivation very quickly. So it's important that you do have a goal, but don't just have a goal, have a passion for what you do, guys. And that does not just go for YouTube. I don't care if you're a football player, a baseball player, a basketball player, a cheerleader, a gymnast, a diver, a swimmer, whatever. Set yourself goals, but have a passion for what you do. Be it in school, in sports, in gaming, have an absolute passion for it. Because you will ignore the analytics, and they will just come by themselves. The subscribers will come in if you enjoy what you're doing. If you speak from the heart, if you love what you're doing, subscribers will come in, good grades will come in, gold medals will come in. It will happen by itself if you work on it, if you go for a goal, and if you have a passion for what you do. Wow. I went a lot more ranting than I thought I would this episode. But guys, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I think it's such an important issue that it really does need to be addressed. But I'm going to go ahead and place all this netherrack on stream, probably in my next stream or something like that. So if you guys want to go ahead and watch me place all these netherrack down, I'll be doing it in stream because it'll be very boring otherwise. So I'll do that. If you want to go watch me live, that is twitch.tv/LLIIAM. Equally, if you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, go ahead and do so. I'd really appreciate that, because I'm trying to get to that goal and do something that I love. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. My name's Liam. I'll catch you all next time. Later, guys. I'll see you guys next time.